It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Thursday, December the 2nd, 2021. I hope everybody had a great night last night. It's brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's straight to we left off the market yesterday. So monthly chart, guys, last month we had that big shooting star candle up at the top of the channel. We're starting to get some fall through the downside on that already, going into this new month here, December. Again, really yesterday was the first day of the month, right? So the weekly chart, again, was basically like the daily chart, which really just kind of flushed down here below the 50-day moving average, right? And right to the macro upward trend line right here. So we just need to see if this holds the support. We're getting a little bit of a bounce this morning on the futures. So we'll see how that goes here today, going into jobless claims and where we go from there, right? So mostly here, the big thing is this Elliott wave count, guys. So this pullback here was looking originally like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I mean, it's like how many wave threes of threes are we going to get if this thing wants to get nasty? But the gap up here today, kind of might imply that this was an expanding diagonal, leading diagonal potentially on the downside. So you have this wave one here, which could have been finished yesterday, and we're going to see if we get kind of an A, B, C type pullback up here to the 618, and then we'll see if we get a larger wave three down and kind of go from there. So let's take a look at this buy and see how it's looking here this morning. So again, big drop yesterday, mostly channeling up this morning. We're seeing a lot of channels up this morning, which are kind of looking a lot like bear flags going into today, so a little bit of caution on those. S&P futures, right? If we do break above these, if the algos can push us there today, after the jobless claims over the value area low from yesterday, we could return to the scene of the breakdown, which corresponds to this drop-based drop area and the point of control. So we're definitely going to keep an eye on that one. Obviously, MES, same thing. The big thing we really want to track here going into today is the bottom of this channel, which, like we said, could be a bear flag based on the size of the drop yesterday. So definitely want to keep an eye on there. Let's see the Qs this morning and see how they're behaving. Again, also looking bear flaggish here too, and kind of coming to the end of the low end of the flag there. So we'll see how that goes here going today. IWM, same thing. XLF has just been all over the place, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's just playing ping pong back and forth here below the daily flag. So we'll see how that goes here going into today. Excuse me. I don't think if any liquid at all this morning anyway. So XLF, guys, so we'll see how it goes. Could be an actual little pennant right here, but we'll see how it goes here in the rest of the day. Let's see with the VIX. Put on the VIX. The VIX, again, huge push yesterday, guys. The big thing with the VIX is that we're over 20 and we're over the zone, right? So even though we're down a little bit here this morning, right, it's still something to keep an eye on here, as it's not really out of the woods yet, as we see what the price action looks like going in today with Omicron and all that other interesting fun stuff. So let's take a look at a couple of names here. Let's take a look at Apple. So Apple, guys, big shooting star candle yesterday. So really, honestly, those are kind of days where you want to have risk off, or if you're short, that ended up working out pretty well. We also had some unusual put activity on it yesterday. There was the chance that, hey, maybe they're just calling a top, or maybe they had some news that maybe there's going to be supplier issues. So we'll see how that goes here today with Apple. Definitely keep it on your 15-orb radar today. Could be a little volatile. Tesla. So Tesla actually looking a little bit flaggish here too, up a little bit here pre-market, but we'll see how that holds going into the open market session. Bitcoin going in today, guys, down about 500. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.